Travis and Rebecca, let me take you through a couple of concepts for the swimming pool at your place. So as you know, one of the things that I really want to make sure that we do is have a space to be able to get a car through on this side of the pool. So I've given you a pool that's long enough for doing laps in and a spa. One of the things that I think is really important is coming out of those two doors that are in there and being able to access the rest of the property without going through pool fences. You know, the dog has the ability to go around and run around and all of that. And whilst I didn't want to make it look like a driveway, I am really conscious that we still want to be able to get potentially cars through this space. So opposite the kitchen window here, I've just done a small dining table, umbrella, that kind of thing. I've picked up on the same sort of fencing that you've got at the front of the property for part of the pool fence here, and the rest of it's going to be in glass. And then you can see at the back of the pool, it's about 2.5 meters of paving to the edge of the pool. So it's actually a 10 by 4 meter pool, minus a space for the spa and minus this corner where I've got a walkway. But this is the view out from the al fresco. Wanting to put up a screen in front of that fence. I know you're conscious of blocking light out to that neighbour. I've put it at 2.4. At a minimum, we need 1.8 metres in height. And then what I've done at this end of the pool, I've put another pool fence across there from the corner of the where the garage is, and then I've done an outdoor kitchen here, a skillioned roof with a shade awning, and I've put 2 tables back to back here, easily fitting 12 people sitting out here. Then what I've done is I've done pool fencing, so minimum height of 1.2 meters here at the end of the driveway. Now, the current driveway actually extends about a meter or so past where I've done this fencing. So I've actually cut that bit of paving off in line with the corner of the house here. So I've done full height pickets just to give you a bit of privacy, maybe stop some breeze coming through here. But this would be a primary spot for entertaining. Then, because of the narrow garden beds along the front of the fence there, I've got some big pots and a little bit of planting at the base. So you can see there, 10 meters in length, great for doing laps. It's 4 meters, and then I've given you a spa which is good for 4 people in that corner there. It's sort of a 3-seated spa. Looking out from the house, from the kitchen, looking out to this quite nice little it's a space that's surrounded by plants, which makes it nice and soft. From the kitchen bench, looking out through these windows here, really nice to be able to see the water and that raised spa. That raised spa is a nice little feature. And then out through the 2 main doors that go onto the alfresco area. And trying to block as much of the house out as possible. So here's the raised spa. This would be the view out from the rumpus room. Now this raised spa could be have water spilling out on all 4 sides of it, or just on 2 sides back into the swimming pool. You can see there I've got umbrellas and day beds and things like that. The idea that all of this side is movable. Then what I've done, I've just given you a slightly different a variation of this design. Same pool, same paving space, everything like that. But I've really concentrated on getting the entertaining or the dining space at the other end of the pool. Opposite the kitchen window, I've put these skillioned roofs on for a bit of permanent shade. They can't come out too far, and we can't put a structure out too far, because if we do end up trying to get a car and a caravan or something through this space, then any roof structure is going to get in the way. So I've really focused on putting retractable shade awnings out over this space, and again, there's so much room here for a massive table. You did ask me about getting shade across the pool. I think that's going to be a massive challenge. I do have this shade awning here that comes out over the spa, so all of this would be in shade in the afternoon. Getting a shade structure to cover the whole thing is challenging, especially when we want to be able to get cars through as well. So you can see here I've just driven a car through just to give you an idea of the space. A little bit of a turning point as well. So let me know what you think, and we'll go from there.